Imagine looking up at the night sky and knowing that for the first time in 4 billion years, the inhabitants of Earth have the power to change the clockwork of the solar system. This isn't a theoretical exercise or a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster. As of May 2026, we are witnessing the most important forensic investigation. In the history of aerospace engineering, the European Space Agency's Hera spacecraft has reached its destination, the binary asteroid system Didymos. Its target is the smaller moonlet Dimorphos, which was famously struck by NASA's DART mission nearly 4 years ago. This mission represents a point of no return for our species. We have transitioned from being passive observers of cosmic threats to active participants in our own planetary defense. To understand why Hera is a massive engineering feat, we have to look back at the kinetic impact experiment. In September 2022, NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, slammed into Dimorphos at over 22,000 kilometers per hour. The goal was simple but profound: see if we could physically knock an asteroid off its path. The impact was a stunning success, shortening Dimorphos's orbit around its larger partner by 32 minutes. But DART was a suicide mission. It gave us the before and the during, but it couldn't give us the after. We saw the dust cloud, but we didn't see the crater. We didn't see if the asteroid's internal structure was shattered, or if it simply deformed like a pile of rubble. This is where Hera comes in. If DART was the hammer, Hera is the microscope. The Hera spacecraft is a marvel of autonomous engineering. Because the Didymos system is millions of miles away, the delay in radio signals means the ship cannot be driven from Earth in real time. Hera uses a sophisticated vision-based navigation system, similar to a self-driving car, but operating in the high-contrast, low-gravity environment of deep space. It must weave between the two asteroids, mapping Dimorphos's surface with centimeter-level precision while avoiding the debris left behind by the 2022 collision. If you're liking the video so far, subscribe and follow for more methods and advice to progress every day. The 2026 arrival is significant because of the instruments Hera carries. Specifically, it has deployed 2 CubeSats, tiny, showbox-sized satellites named Milani and Juventus. These are the first European CubeSats to operate in deep space. Juventus is performing a task that sounds like science fiction. It is using low-frequency radar to look inside the asteroid. By pinging the moonlet with radio waves, it is creating the first-ever internal map of a celestial body's core. Why does this matter? Because knowing whether an asteroid is a solid monolith of rock or a loose rubble pile held together by gravity changes everything. If we ever need to deflect a real planet killer, we need to know exactly how much force to use. A solid rock might shatter into smaller, equally dangerous pieces, while a rubble pile might absorb the impact like a sponge. The engineering required to stabilize these CubeSats in the incredibly weak gravity of Dimorphos is a masterclass in precision. The gravity on Dimorphos is so low that if you were to jump, you might never come back down. Juventus is eventually scheduled to perform a soft landing on the moonlet, bouncing across the surface to measure the mechanical properties of the asteroid's soil. This experiment solved a major bottleneck in planetary defense. In the past, scientists had to guess the mass of asteroids based on their brightness and size, but Hera is measuring the wobble of the larger Didymos to calculate Dimorphos's mass with unprecedented accuracy. By combining the known force of the DART impact with the newly measured mass from the May 2026 data, we can finally calculate the momentum enhancement factor. In plain English, this tells us how much the ejecta, the dust and rocks kicked up by the impact, contributed to moving the asteroid. This factor is the holy grail of planetary security. If the ejecta provides a massive boost, we can deflect larger asteroids with smaller, cheaper spacecraft. But why should this matter to you? Because Earth lives in a cosmic shooting gallery, there are thousands of near-Earth objects that we haven't even discovered yet. The Hera mission is the first step in building a global shield. The technology we are testing today, the autonomous docking, the inter-satellite links between the CubeSats, and the deep space radar is the foundation for a permanent planetary defense infrastructure. If a spy tries to look at our orbital data today, they see a world that is still vulnerable. But as the 2026 data flows back to Earth, we are closing that vulnerability. We are moving toward a future where mass extinction events are something that happened in the prehistoric past, not something that looms in our future. The engineering of the Hera mission involved a sophisticated array of thermal sensors and laser altimeters. These systems are designed to survive the harsh radiation of deep space while tracking the subtle changes in the asteroid's rotation. It is like trying to map the surface of a spinning charcoal briquette from a mile away while moving at thousands of miles per hour. The fact that we have achieved this in 2026 means the technical bottleneck for asteroid interception has been cleared. As we look toward the rest of 2026, the focus will shift from observation to implementation. The next step is the Near-Earth Object Surveyor Telescope, which will find the asteroids that Hera has now proven we can move. This will provide a layer of security that is not based on luck, but on the immutable laws of physics and the excellence of human engineering. We are witnessing the transition from a defenseless planet to a fortified one, and the history of life on Earth will never be the same. The implications for international cooperation are staggering. Hera is a European mission following a NASA mission, showing that protecting the planet is a global priority that transcends borders. Space agencies are already looking at how this technology can be used for asteroid mining. The same sensors that find a hollow spot in an asteroid for defense can find a vein of platinum for industry. The 2026 arrival at Dimorphos is a small step in distance, but it is a giant leap for the security of human civilization. We are no longer just theorizing about how the dinosaurs died. We are building the hardware that ensures we don't follow them. The May 2026 success of the Hera mission is proof that our mastery over the celestial mechanics of the solar system is maturing. We are learning to navigate the sea of stars, and in doing so, we are creating a home that is finally truly secure. Hi everyone, Mark here. If you are fascinated by the engineering of the future, subscribe and follow for more science, natural, and cosmic content. Join our community, link in the description.